Well, Abbott, I'm going to Boxwell with you. The troop gave me a job as assistant scoutmaster for a week.
Look, Costello, if you're going to be a leader, you must know all the scouts.
I certainly do. And you know I've met the guys, so you'll just have to tell me their names again so then I'll remember who's who.
I'll tell you their names, but you know, it seems to me they give these scouts nowadays very peculiar names.
Are they hard to remember?
Yeah, a little, so I'll tell you by their rank instead. It'll be easier for you.
Like first and second class.
Exactly. Let's see here. We have who working on first class, what's working on second class, and I don't know is a star.
That's what I want to find out.
That's what I said. Who's on first, what's on second, I don't know is a star.
You the assistant scoutmaster?
Yes.
You gonna be taking the boys to summer camp?
Sure am.
You don't know the fellas' names?
Well, I should.
Then who's on first?
Yes.
If I mean the fella's name.
Who?
The guy working on first class.
Who?
The first class candidate.
Who?
The guy working...
Who's on first?
I'm asking who's on
That's
first.
a scout's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
That's it.
That's who?
Exactly.
Look, you got a scout who's very nice, I'm sure. And right now he's second class, but he's working on first class.
Certainly.
Who's working on first?
That's right.
When you telephone us home, who gets the call?
Yes, he does.
All I'm trying to find out is the scout's name who's trying to get the first class.
Who?
The guy that's trying to get the first.
That's it.
Who gets the call?
He does almost every time, but sometimes his mom answers the phone.
Whose mom?
Exactly.
All I want to know is when you sign off his requirements for the first class rank, what name do you write down?
Who?
The scout.
Who?
How do you write it?
That's how we write it.
Who?
You got it.
All I'm trying to find out is what's the guy's name working on first class.
No, what's working on second class?
I'm not asking you who's working on second class.
Who's on first?
One rank at a time.
Well, don't change the scouts around.
I'm not changing nobody.
Well, take it easy, buddy.
I'm only asking you who's guy working on first.
That's right.
Okay.
All right.
What's the guy's name working on first class?
No, what's on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's our star, and we're not talking about
Now,
him.
how do we get all the way to star?
Because you mentioned his name.
If I mention the star's name, who did I say is working second?
You got me. Who's on first?
What's doing what?
What's on second?
I don't know.
He's our star.
There we go, all the way back to outer space again. Would you just stay on Star Scout and don't go off that till I get it?
All right. What do you want to know?
Now, who's the star?
Why do you insist on thinking who is the star?
What am I putting on star?
No, what's working on second class?
Who's working on second class?
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Star!
Look, you got any tenderfoots in this outfit?
Sure.
The tenderfoot's name.
Why?
Well, I just thought I'd ask you.
Well, I just thought I'd tell you.
And tell me who's the tenderfoot.
Who's on first?
What are you asking me for? I'm not talking about first class right now. I want to know what's the guy's name who's tenderfoot.
No, what's working on second?
I'm not asking you who's working on second
Who's
class.
on first?
I don't know.
Star!
Okay. The tenderfoot's name.
Why?
Because,
oh, he's our life scout.
Ugh. Look, you got any eagles in this troop?
Sure.
The eagle's name.
Tomorrow.
You don't want to tell me today?
I'm telling you now.
Then go ahead.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time? What?
What time tomorrow are you going to tell me who's the Eagle Scout?
Now listen, who's not the eagle?
I'll break your arm, you say who's on first. I want to know what's the eagle's name.
What's on second?
I don't know.
Star!
All right. Let's go back to the youngest kids. Get anyone who's just become a scout.
Certainly.
The scout's name.
Today.
Today. And tomorrow's the eagle.
Now you've got it.
All we got is a couple of days in this troop.
You're right. I'm pretty dazed about this troop, too.
Okay. So I'm working with the scout on his first class requirements. He's done a lot of work, he shows me his knots, he's met the requirements, and I want to sign the kid off. So then I sign whose book?
Well, that's the first thing you said right all day.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Take it easy, buddy.
Who, me?
No, who's on first?
Ah! Get out of here!